everyone, welcome to Jack's Brain. I'm Khoa.
And I'm Jane, and we're your newsrons. Today we will be discussing the endocrine system and how it affects this young man's life.
You may be wondering, what is the endocrine system?
We see the endocrine system is a collection of glands that promote hormones regulating metabolism, daily function, tissue, growth, sexual function, reproduction, sleep, and so much more that we'll be talking about in today's episode.
The big 5 glands that we'll be talking about today are the hypothalamus, pituitary, pineal, adrenal, and reproductive glands.
The other 3 glands included are the parathyroid, pancreas, and thymus. But that's for another day. Don't forget, folks, that all of these glands are all able to function due to the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus is located in the center of the brain and is the control center for all the endocrine glands. It regulates the secretion and inhibition of the pituitary hormones.
That's right, Jane. In addition to regulating the pituitary gland, the hypothalamus in turn regulates the secretion of hormones in the other glands in the endocrine system as well. If the hypothalamus were to be injured or impaired, this would affect our body temperature and our hormone regulation, and so on. If the hormone regulation is impaired, a myriad of side effects would occur as none of the other glands would be able to properly function. Some of these side effects will be explained later on.
Therefore, if the hypothalamus goes wrong, everything else goes wrong as well. Now on to Jack's life.
Whoa.
Whoa, is that Jack?
That's what you call the pituitary gland in action. The gland is located at the base of the brain, just below the hypothalamus. It is the brain of the endocrine system. It regulates all 7 of the other glands and secretes the growth hormone. As you can see, time has treated Jack really well. He's 6'2" now and a grown man. The secretion of the hormone is crucial to the development of humans, and it stimulates cell reproduction, cell regeneration, and growth.
If anything happens to go wrong with the pituitary gland, this can result in too low or too much hormones with effects ranging from improper development, hair loss, anxiety, and depression. All this can lead to disastrous effects on Jack's psychological well-being.
Now back to Jack. Good morning, son.
Good morning, Mom.
What are your plans for today?
Nothing so far. Do you want to go out?
Yeah, let's get chicken wings and froyo.
Yes, let's go.
Once again, we see the pituitary gland in action. Not only does this gland affect growth and development, it also affects our behavior because it releases oxytocin. This hormone promotes group bonding, social interaction, and trust.
Thanks, Jane. Now back to Jack.
I'll be single now. Oh no.
Breaking news! Code red, code red. Just above the kidneys, the adrenal glands have been activated. As you can see, Jack's epinephrine levels are rapidly rising as he realizes that he's late for his date. The adrenal glands are in charge of secreting adrenaline hormones, which are responsible for our fight or flight response.
As you can see, adrenaline also controls our saliva and sweat secretion, our pupil dilation, blood flow, blood sugar levels, and our heart rate.
If anything were to go wrong with the adrenal glands, a deficit or excess of adrenal hormones will be produced, resulting in abnormal epinephrine and non-epinephrine hormones, both of which are important in regulating cardiovascular function, blood sugar, etc.
Now back to Jack.
Oh no, Mom. I'm sorry, but chicken and froyo, they gotta wait. I gotta go.
Bye, son.
Bye, Mom. Lola, please stop.
Finally.
So sorry.
Should we go?
Yes.
Okay. Here, you see Jack's testosterone affecting his behavior by increasing his sexual arousal. In addition, testosterone works with hormones from the pituitary gland and growing males to tell the body when to make changes associated with puberty, such as penis and height growth, a deepened voice, and so on. It also tells the body when to produce sperm and testes.
Of course, the reproductive glands aren't perfect. Issues such as infertility can be caused by chromosomal defects, hormonal imbalances, and tumors. Prostate cancer in men is very common, as well as ovarian cancer in women. Remember, testes are located in the scrotum, while the ovaries are located in the female pelvis.
Speaking of female ovaries produce eggs and secrete the female hormones estrogen and progesterone. Michelle here has experienced an increase in both the hormones. Estrogen, the primary female sex hormone, is involved with puberty in females.
Well said. During this period of time, a girl experiences breast growth and will accumulate body fat around the hips and thighs. Estrogen and progesterone are also involved in the regulation of a girl's menstrual cycles. These hormones will play a key role in pregnancy, but that's for another day.
Wow, all this from the endocrine system.
Yeah, isn't it amazing how it regulates all our hormones?
Yeah. Well, I'm Jane.
And I'm Khoa.
And the Life with Jack is signing off for today. See you all next time for our next episode.
What are you doing, Debbie?